Leading for Zevo's
Top fragger in the server right now is Guybrush with 14. 73% efficiency. So let's watch a little bit of Snaky in our downtime here. See what the mid fragger's doing for this team. Looks like right now he's waiting on belt. Maybe he's going to push up here. He got their belt. Picking up some vials. Probably going to go on a run.
Yeah, they know he has
approaching
belt,
from their shock. They're on him now. Maybe just distract for Brett at this point.
Alright, meanwhile we got Zach with the grab. Not getting anywhere though.
And it looks like that's what Snaky's doing. He's distracting with that belt. Brett on the grab, but immediately taken out by Slayer.
Alright,
Snaky on the re-grab.
He's heading shock.
Slayer's stopping a type, and he's on shock D, and Snaky goes right by him. Not really a wise move.
You know, he just dropped the flag to grab armor there. He's still stacked. 130, 140 health. He's kind of cornered here.
Nice aim there by Snaky. Double primary. Using that FWS to get out of harm's way.
So it looks like what his
looks like they got
plan
amp.
is here is just to make a big push. They've got amp in. Snaky's got to get in there and help out. Gretzky with the grab.
Brett really takes a lot of damage on the grab.
Hammered. 3 combos there.
He's not getting a clean grab. That's team's not getting in there quick enough.
Making the grab now, but loses.
He's got amp cover, but all he's got is a minigun.
But he still has 130.
He made it to keg.
His teammate
picked up the keg right in front of him. He's in there low. Oh wow, nice return by V. Somebody snatched keg right in front of Snaky there. I think it might have been Bretsky.
Well, Bretsky's trying to make a run, but he's not getting anywhere. So, unfortunately, we're not seeing a whole lot of quality runs. Most of these runs, you know, they're making it to mid. We've seen 2 really quality runs that have actually made it into the base, but kind of mistakes from both teams on them.
Yeah, just really not getting the clutch play. I don't know if it's jitters on this first map. It's probably been a while since these guys have played a match of any meaning. Although, I mean, I guess you could argue that none of this really means anything. But you know what I'm saying.
Completely.
We're about halfway into this first map, so they should be settled in now. It's still tied 0-0. We got a belt grab from Sly. Blows the pistons, so maybe his butterflies are not gone. Eats rocket launcher.
I think we've seen more failed pistons this game than you normally see in a pug.
Yeah, especially from guys like Bretsky, or not Bretsky, but Guybrush and Sly Dog. Normally they're pretty on point with those. And we got a big push. They got belt keg on Bretsky, and his teammate has amp. He's approaching from shock. Brett's making a grab. He gets a clean grab with big keg belt. Not a great piston, but it gets him out. Pistons again, he's at keg. Pistons again, he's at his low. Meanwhile, Zach has the flag, so he can't cap yet. He wastes the piston there. Oh, he pistons and eats some damage. He's got 19 health on his stand, but the flag is not there. Zach has made it through mid with the flag. Nice flak in there. He takes out Zebo.
Oh, and
a double return.
Seconds later.
Always happens. Simultaneous returns. So again, a couple of good runs, but really
he's not going to get me.
We're not seeing the defense keep the flag on the stand.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's both runs that have been all the way to the stand and on the stand have been unsuccessful. Bretsky with a great piston out to high mid. He's got 70 health.
He's in his low. He's got enough to piston. He's got the sealage. Oh, and it's down below the stand. Cinco on the pickup. Going for the piston. Oh, it sniped midair. But Zebo on the pickup, and there's the cap.
We have our first score here. 1-0. Favor of Pygmies. Zebo with the cap on Bretsky's grab.
See, Cinco's not real comfortable with the piston there. He went a little too high on that one. Take a little off next time, Cinco. Take a little off.
Sorry, he made it up there.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
It's the first piston.
Zebo there with the pickup.
first one we've actually seen that made it all the way, so.
Yeah, first successful piston, so yeah, probably we shouldn't be criticizing it.
Now we're seeing all sorts of grabs, all sorts of action now. Bretsky out
Bretsky
high,
making a keg grab, piston out high. He's got some cover there for Guybrush. He's in his front. He's spamming for dear life. Still in his front, 79. Tries the piston but gets taken out. Zebo on the pickup. And some nice sealing there from Cinco. Gets a double kill on the stand. Zebo now with 2 captures from defense with 0 grabs.
You know, I think the biggest thing, if
floodgates
you look at
are open right now,
is look at the cover differences. You know, we have at least one cover from every single person on Pygmies right now, and the person that has the least is Bretsky, who has really made both
one cover.
Open caps.
And everyone's got a seal except for Bretsky too, so that's rather impressive. So when we were criticizing the sealers, they step it up. Meanwhile, double belt grab. Sly's got the flag, and Brett. They both have belt. Sly's already in mid. Brett's trying to leave shock. Sly pistons to his front. He's in his front. 39 HP, picking up some health. But Brett is untouched through mid with belt. I'm not really sure what Sly's defense is doing.
Ooh, and Bretsky.
Oh, he gets waxed by some rockets.
Guybrush picks it up, but
Sly's still fighting for dear life in his shock. He's down to 44 HP.
He's gonna
drops it to Zach.
Oh, he's got it.
Bretsky's just hanging out at his belt, but they're on to him.
Oh, and he's down. And the belt pops.
They get the return.
Dropped.
Cinco's on there for the grab, and Zach is still holding on to it in the back area. Cap on the return. Zach with the piston. Oh! Caps just before he gets killed.
The cap.
Cuts the lead in half, so 2-1 with 6.5 minutes remaining.
Meanwhile, Bretsky ninjas out with the hand.
He's already in his front.
His own way.
Oh, nice return by Zach in their front. Snipered him right in his face in front of 3 people. Sly's made it to his front, probably on a cherry pick. Down to 37 HP. He's got enough to piston. They're sealing it up. Oh, it's on the stand. He gets sniped. It's on the stand. Python with the pickup, and he ties it up 2-2. Zebo was almost there for the return. Zebo was almost there for the return, but Python got there by a nose.
And just like that, whole new game with 6
Wow,
minutes
talk
left.
about exciting. This one's living up to the hype. Seeing some good runs now from Bretsky and Sly Dog. Really quick pistons, getting out of the base quick, and finally some sealing from their teammates. Brett's got belt again, and keg.
And Snaky's still
Make a run, made it out low. Through keg, piston again at his front, 48 HP. But V on the return, and meanwhile Sly is trying to leave their shock. Probably just a save grab. But he gets a double kill, and he's out front. He's at keg, 38 HP. Picking up some cover. Spamming some flag, down to 15. Zebo with the double kill at their front. He gets a return, and Zach on the cherry pick.
Great Bretsky, meanwhile, as well, with a grab. It's down in front of his base. Cinco picks it up, and he goes down. Both flags are down. Blue flag is still down. Alright, it is returned.
Yeah, Blizz just pointed something out. Kappa at some point came in for Slayer. Not really sure when that happened.
You know, I didn't even realize that.
I didn't notice it either. And all the commotion.
Meanwhile, we got Sly trying to make a grab with belt, but he gets taken out by a full load of rockets there.
Yeah, it looks like the defenses are puckering up right now. Offense is dropping back a little bit, trying to get stacked. They know that overtime approaching fast, so maybe looking to get in a few more good strikes to take the lead before regulation ends.
Yeah, we are down to 4 minutes. Sly trying to make a grab, but
not really a quality
no
attempt
to
there.
Have anything for it. Bretsky with a grab now, trying to piston out. He has keg.
Through keg. Still got enough to piston. Getting boosted. He's in their shock. Cinco there on the pickup. He's got enough to piston. Oh, wow! Who got the combo there? Was that Zebo? Because V was on the return. I didn't see who killed him.
Zebo made the kill, but Vengeance with another clutch return. He
Actually,
very big returns this game.
Yeah, a few people mentioned that Big V was definitely an underrated player, and he's definitely proven that here so far. Certainly, he's certainly a big reason of why they're tied right now.
All right, let's get back to Sly.
Sly gets a clean grab. He's out low. Pistons the keg. Getting bubbled by Zebo. Oh wow! He gets combo boosted. Pistons back to keg. That was a clusterfuck of a run.
You know, it actually that combo saved it, but really only for a second there.
Yeah, if he had actually landed on the ledge and not fallen back down, that would have been pretty clutch. Pretty sweet.
Alright, looks like we have a belt heading in. Let's see.
I think Sly just picked up keg. Yeah, Sly has the keg. He's grabbing from shock, gets clean grab, eats a combo, got piston out, trying to piston. Oh, not a real quality piston, but makes it out front and gets comboed by Zebo. So another less than quality piston from Sly Dog. Not saying I could do better, but maybe he should. Zach with the grab, juking the minigun. Decides to drop it.
Ooh.
He goes for the re-grab and gets facialed by Cinco with the flat cannon. Mr. Hardskin himself. So we're just under the 2-minute mark, tied 2-2 here on Bleak, the first map. Really been a lot of action. We've got Python leading the server with 37 frags, 137 points, and 20 flag kills. Zebo right behind him with 39 frags, 122 points, 2 caps, and 0 grabs. Talk about pro.
So it looks like Red's belt was just stolen by Bretsky. He's going to make a grab here, or trying to at least. He does, trying to piston, but doesn't. Well, it's going to be rough for him to get out of here. He needs some cover. He's going nowhere. Flag is returned by Python.
Blizz pointing out that that is belt number 15 for Bretsky.
Snaky pushing up now. Gets hit by some rockets, but he's making a grab, heading out.
Oh, and all four of Red Team were there for trouble there.
You know,
ready to take him out.
Like what we were talking about earlier, it looks like power control is thoroughly being dominated right now by Pygmies. So.
Yeah, they've got 90% of the amps and half the belts, so.
Got a launch. It's picked up. Cinco is down again. And
falls low. Cap on the return. Things slowing down a little bit. We've got 30 seconds left before regulation is over. Maybe one more chance to win it in regulation. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Snaky making a grab. He's out low, down to 40 HP. Running with Sniper. I think that's all he knows how to do. And V on the return. Meanwhile, Sly making a grab. He's out with belt. Pistons to amp. He's down to 14 HP. He's in his low.
He's got a little bit of cover.
We're into overtime now. If he caps, this is it. 14 HP. He's going for cap. And there it is.
Oh, my gosh.
Right on with the win. The upset.
Wow. What a finish. And, you know,
that shit was bananas.
It really was. I cannot believe how that game just finished just now. You know, when you watch the game, for the most part, it really seemed like Pygmies dominated the power-ups. They got a majority of the covers. But what it really came down to is clutch.
Cherry picks. Never underestimate the power of the cherry pick. No, it just they got the key kills when they needed them. You know, really